Hey everybody, thank you for joining. Today I'm joined by a friend. I'm Dr. Luke. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, my name is Eli. Here to do some math.
Okay. Thank you, Eli. And you're here today with Jackson.
Yes.
How's he doing today?
He looks like he's doing well.
He's pretty happy to be with you. All right, so let's just do a little get acquainted. Can you tell me something that you're good at or something you enjoy doing?
I enjoy art.
Art.
I like spending time drawing and just filling out a whole page
Okay.
with doodles. Yeah.
With like pens or pencils?
Pens, sometimes coloring with markers.
Okay.
Adding, yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish that I knew how to draw. Okay, and today we're here to work on some math together. You ready to get going?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so here's a problem from the College Board. It's from section 4 of the SAT test, which does allow calculators. And Eli, can you help read it for us?
Sure thing. On January 1st, 2000, there were 175,000 tons of trash in a landfill that had a capacity of 325,000 tons. Each year since then, the amount of trash in the landfill has increased by 7,500 tons. If Y represents the time in years after January 1st, 2000, which of the following inequalities describes the set of years where the landfill is at or above capacity?
Great, thanks. A lot of information.
Yeah.
So all of you out there, and Eli, you're going to take a minute to work on it.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. Okay, so we're back. Eli, you had a chance to think about this problem, and tell me what you thought.
Jeez. Let me see. So, we know our total is 325,000, right?
Uh-huh.
So, red. All right. 325,000.
Uh-huh.
This is an inequality problem, so we need to figure out what is equal to or greater than 325,000.
To be over capacity.
Over capacity,
Yeah.
or at,
Yeah.
When I was looking at the answers, D seemed like the best option.
Which one?
D.
D as in dog?
D as in dog.
Like Jackson?
Like Jackson.
Okay, so why don't you circle D?
Okay.
Okay, and why did that one look decent to you?
Well, we know that the minimum amount would be, or what is it? The starting amount, my bad, is 175,000 tons.
Uh-huh.
And each year we know that it increases by 7,500.
Uh-huh.
So 7,500 Y. Can I mark that? Right here.
Yep.
7,500 Y on top of 175,000 would be greater than or equal to 325,000 tons.
Yep. Yep.
So, get this down. Can it fit?
That's all right.
Y. Okay.
That's good.
Scuffed Y.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's good. No, you did a good job. So, turns out that that is the correct answer. Great job.
Awesome.
All right, so can I just point out a couple things that I like to emphasize with students that can help in general with problems?
For sure.
So when there are word problems like this, where there's a lot of information, what I like to sometimes encourage students to do is to focus on the starting value. So I like the fact that, you mentioned the 175,000 tons, which is the amount of tons that the landfill started at, right? And then we're adding on more each year. So I don't know if you've ever seen equations in the format of, this is a different y, but in general, y equals mx plus b. Have you ever seen any of those letters?
Like slope, right?
Yeah. So the m would be slope, and then b is the constant that's being added, which would be the starting value. So when x is equal to 0, mx is going to be 0. So y is going to be equal to whatever that starting value is.
Right.
If you have a graph, the starting value is going to be the y-intercept, which is also going to correspond to this b value. And in word problems, sometimes they'll say, started at, or if they're talking about purchasing something, they might say, you have to first pay this amount, and then there's a rate that you have to pay additional amount of money on.
Right.
So I really like that you're able to find this really systematically by breaking it down and quickly zero in on the answer. Was this easy, medium, or hard?
I would say this is an easy problem.
This is an easy problem for you. Okay, great. Okay, so good job. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, we're back with Jackson now. Eli, thank you for doing a great job on that problem.
Thanks for helping me.
And Jackson's happy to see you again. So for all of the students out there who are preparing for their standardized math tests, what words of advice would you give them?
Words of advice I would give, don't procrastinate on studying.
Okay.
Don't wait until like a week before your exam to study,
Uh-huh.
because otherwise you're probably not gonna have a good time.
Okay. You won't have a good time.
Just let you know.
All right. So why not procrastinate? Why is
not?
that?
I've learned in the past that procrastination is your worst enemy, and I've failed several tests simply because I waited till the night before the test to like cram, and that doesn't help. It's not gonna help.
Yeah.
So, a couple weeks before, just do your thing.
Yeah. I like
Whatever
that.
you need, yeah.
I like that.
Take your time with it. Don't cram all in one night, because it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like the idea of taking your time so that you can do your best.
Definitely.
So that the way that you perform on the test really reflects what you're able to
Don't
do.
rush. You're just gonna end up missing bits and pieces that might be detrimental to your success. So, definitely take your time. Don't procrastinate.
Got it.
Study hard.
Okay, that's really good advice.
Yeah.
And can you say goodbye to everyone out there?
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it with the math help. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are, whenever you are. Have a good time. Yeah.
Say bye, Jackson. Bye.